Hey there, English Expanders. Today it's episode 20 of Expand Your English, and welcome to the show. Today I'm going to give you 6 reasons why you never finish anything. Learning English, I know, can be a never-ending hustle. You never feel the sense of achievement. And this is why sometimes you give up and let it go for some weeks, months, or even for some years. Let me introduce myself. My name is Agnes, and the creator of English Expander and the owner of the Speaking Exam Pass online program. And let me welcome Hojnalka in the show. Hi, Hojni. It's so good to be that you are here. And I would like to ask you to comment, because I know today the topic also is your topic. At the end of the show, I will make a confession to you why I never finished something, because I'm on my way to changing my habits. For a few weeks, I've been working on some projects to change my habits, to try out all the time management tips I give you and how they work in real life. And I have good news for you. So my name is Agnes. I am the creator of Speaking Exam Pass online program, which prepares students for their speaking test. The program started 2 years ago, and so far, so far 14 of my students have made, have taken their exam successfully. Yes, this is an online program, all online program with no teacher's help. And yes, they made it. They prepared for their speaking tests at home. If you want to hear some good tips from me in Hungarian, then join my 3-part video series. Go to englishexpander.net and join my video series, where you will get video lessons every second day. Right, so today is the 20th episode. I still can't believe I made until 20 because I hate being on video so much. I told this 1,000 times for you that I have a phobia. I have a fear of cameras. Whenever I see a camera, I run away. Nobody can take any good pictures of me, that's for sure. But however, this is our 20th episode today, and today I will give you 6 reasons why you never finish anything. And you know what? When a year ago I decided I want to be on video every single week, then I wanted to finish something. I wanted to finish with my phobia. And today, tell me, am I looking scared on camera? Not anymore. And even so, I speak English, which is not my native language, on camera. So I think I did quite a good finish. I made it to the finish line with the video project. You know that every show starts with the question of the day, and I'm really curious about your answers for the question: where are you in your preparation process? How much time do you still need to get to the finish line and sit for your B2 level exam? I know it's not easy to answer this question, and I've been in your shoes. I've been there 21 years ago. Yes, it was a long time. I'm old, I know. 21 years ago, I wasn't ready for the B2 test, I know. But I took a huge step, and I asked my mom to pay for the really expensive exam. And I know for us Hungarians, a language exam is rather expensive. But believe me, it opens doors. It opens doors to university, and it opens doors for your degree. So My question is, where are you in your preparation process? How much time do you still need to get to the finish line and sit for your B2 level exam? I know that studying English is really hard and it's a long process, and yeah, it needs a lot of effort, but every now and then we sit down and learn English, but then we somehow get distracted. And why can't we just sit down and study English every single day for half an hour to prepare for our exam or for your exam? Yeah, and then I know in your head you prepared everything. You said, okay, let's go for it, and yes, let's do this, and somehow you got distracted by something, by 6 things that you are probably guilty of, as much as I am. And then after another day has gone without finishing a topic, for example, yeah, I don't know, the topic eating, you were thinking about it and you wanted to finish it, but then you haven't finished. And then another day went by and you still haven't prepared your topic, or you still didn't have time to finish that picture description that you wanted to. And then you feel guilty and you have bad conscience. And I know that these bad thoughts keep coming back and haunt you. Do you have these thoughts also? Because I did when I put off my things for a long time. Now, here are some factors now that make you forget about your preparation process to the language exam. And of course, I won't just give you the factors, but I will only give you some solutions how you can come over these obstacles which don't help you on your way. But we have Hajnalka. Hajnalka is a typical student of English. She thinks she will never be ready to take an exam. And I know 80% of students feel the same. You are not alone, Hajnalka. But you know what you can do next. The next logical step to take is to pay for your language exam. Not for the next month, Hajnalka, but 2 months later. And you will be perfectly ready by then, because then you know you have 8 short weeks to prepare and you know how to do it, right? Keep focused, stay on track, and please apply for the January exam, Hajnalka. Can you promise that for me? I hope so. So let's see the 6 reasons why you can't finish anything. And reason number 1, an absolute time bandit, is your smartphone addiction. And not only your smartphone addiction, but mine as well. I can sit down after a long day at work and scroll my Facebook and the internet for hours and hours without doing anything really. It's not only a waste of time, but you can't get anything down. You can't get anything done if you keep scrolling your smartphone. 2, 3, even 4 hours can pass by without noticing. And the only thing that makes you realize how much time you spend with this time bandit is that you keep seeing the same Facebook posts all the time. So what I want to suggest with this is that you should turn off the notifications of Facebook. You should turn off the notifications of Instagram. Also, if you want to learn English, you should also turn off the notification on your phone from messages. you can set up a time limit for yourself, and let's say you only check the messages every 10 minutes or every 25 minutes. You know, last time we were talking about unusual time management ideas, and in episode number 19 we talked about to deal with English in 25-minute periods. So in every 25 minutes you can check your messages, but please turn off your notifications on your phone, because if you are like me, you don't like seeing unopened messages. You hate seeing unanswered Facebook notifications. So please promise to turn that off. Okay. The other distracting thing is email addiction. You get an email and you want to answer it as soon as it gets in. That's an absolute no while preparing for your exam. What you need to remember is that you need to set aside time for answering emails or messages. So let's say you're preparing for your exam and you know you have 1 hour a day when you can focus on it. So let's say you answer emails before dinner, and that's the time when you only answer or read emails. Okay, so before dinner for 1 hour you were studying English, and after that you can answer all the emails. It's also a very good idea during work to set aside time for answering emails, not answering everything right at the time it arrives. Number 3 is the third reason why you are not finishing anything is because you keep answering your phone on all the time. You don't mute your phone. You don't you don't put it away. And this is what I could see at school also. When I was a secondary school teacher and I was teaching teenagers, the main problem was that they couldn't concentrate for 45 minutes because we live in a world of fast information, and they needed to check their phones every 45 minutes. Now, how long can you last not to look at your phone? 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Then let's make a promise and let's try that while you learn English, you put down your phone and you don't touch it for, let's say, 30 minutes. How does it work? It works wonders, I will tell you. And your productivity will get better and better, and you will finish with your studies easily. Number 4, the fourth reason why you can't get anything done is because you get lost in the net in the meantime. Yeah, you know the feeling when you're in your preparation 100%, and then there's this new word that you don't understand, and then you look it up in the dictionary, and then in the dictionary program in the sidebar you get to see this wonderful pair of shoes or makeup or face cream or whatever, and then you click on it, and then you're out of concentration and the flow. And the next thing you notice is that, oops, 30 minutes gone by and you were still, eagerly looking for the ingredients of that face cream. This is what you can't do while focusing on your preparation for the language exam. This is an absolute no. You can get lost in English websites when they are somehow in connection with your preparation for the speaking or writing test. I love Ego for You. It's like EGO for and you.com. It's a very good website for clicking grammar, and for those grammar addicts who can't live without grammar, you can get lost in that website, but not in the on the other pages while you do your preparation. And The fifth reason why you never get finished, or you never finish anything, is because you don't set deadlines for yourself. And I've talked about this many times before. And this is what I suggested Hojnalka also a few minutes ago. So when you want that degree and you want that certificate, that you have the language exam, the next logical step is to set a deadline for that. So now it's November. A very logical deadline would be January. So by January, you will be prepared for your language exam. It takes you maximum 6, 8, 10 weeks focused preparation for the speaking test and also the writing test. So 2 months should be enough. And that's it. It shouldn't take longer. If it takes longer, it means you get lost on the way. And this is the sixth reason why you never finish anything, because you don't know what to do next. If you decide on the deadline, let's say 2 months, in 2 months' time, then I think you can also get into focus and you will know what to do next. But if you don't know what to do next, then communicate and jump into the English Expander Facebook group or other English-speaking Facebook groups that are preparing for the exam together. Read blogs or join online programs which prepare you for the exam, or join a language school which prepares you for the exam, and you will know for sure what's next. Now, let's recap. So the 6 reasons why you never finish anything. My number 1 was smartphone addiction, and I'm really guilty of this pleasure. Email addiction, answering phone calls all the time. You get lost in the net, and you don't set deadlines for yourself. And the 6th one was you don't know what to do next because you get lost somehow. Which one of these are you guilty of? Which one is your addiction that makes you never finish anything? Right. Hojnalka says, are you serious? I can't live without Facebook. But you're right. I know, Hojnalka, I know what I am talking about. And you know what? I'm planning one thing. And if you are with me, we can do it together. I'm planning to delete the Facebook app from your mobile, from my, not from your, but from my mobile. What do you think of that idea? This is one thing I should do because it eats up all my time. When I want to kill some time here and there, I immediately scroll Facebook, and it's empty time. So I waste so much precious time on that I feel I will get rid of it, and I will not have it on my phone. Right? Hi, Kota. Nice to have you here. And Gloria is also here. I'm so happy to see you, Gloria, here in the show. And yes, I know that Gloria thinks she will never be ready for her exam, but I know she will. Gloria, it will take you 2 or 3 months, and I told you, you can face your biggest fears and trust your teachers. Your teachers know the requirements of the exams, okay? And they know what they are talking about. So I told you I'm addicted to my smartphone. So I told you everything about my addiction, and I must tell you one more thing. I must admit one of my other addictions, and this is something really different. It's pumpkin seeds. Have I told you about this before? That I'm seriously addicted to pumpkin seeds. Whenever I sit down with a big pack of pumpkin seeds, I can eat them all up. It doesn't matter if it takes 1 hour or 2 hours. I must finish the whole packet. This is why nowadays I never buy pumpkin seeds. And this is why, this is how I can get rid of my addiction. And you tell us your little secrets, and let's let's see that we are all humans. We all sometimes make mistakes, but we can make each other stronger. So hi Naka, are you with me? And will you be able to delete Facebook application from your phone? Let's talk about this later. Okay, right. I can see that. Right, Koinaka wants to get rid of her cell phone addiction. Me too. Me too. But if you want to hear some more good tips from me in Hungarian, then you can join my free 3-part video series where I give really useful tips on how to become a better candidate at the speaking test. Join englishexpander.net, and then you can watch the first part of the video series right away. And I'm so happy that you were here on the 20th. Yeah, I'm so happy that you were here with me in English Expander show episode 20. I'm so glad that we made it, and see you next week with episode 21. And you can give me some more tips what you want to hear me talk about in English, which will help you prepare for your speaking test or for your writing test as well. Until then, see you next time. Have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week, and share your secrets with us in the comments. See you next week. Bye-bye.